M0FXB, welcome to my channel and videos about the YAESU FT3D. So FXB, so here we are. Guess what we've gone and done? We've gone and bought back a YAESU FT3D. So why? Because they're such good value. I've got lots of people asking me questions about the YAESU FT3D. So I can't make videos on the FT3D without having the radio. So here we are. Just got it through the post from Ricky in Bristol. And we're gonna get the thing open, try not to damage the actual packaging, so I'll just pause that while I cut it open. We are getting there. Well packaged, thanks very much, Ricky. So just try not to damage the actual box, because I am a bit of a box collector. And if you ever buy ham radios, always keep the box. So it holds the value of the radio, but it's just nice having the box. Right, as Ricky said to me, it's only a few months old. Now, you know, obviously the FT5 has come out, and so because of it, unfortunately, it does affect the price of the FT3, but I still think, you know, they're coming in close to the £300 mark for one of these. So obviously Ricky done me a great deal on this, so that's very nice of him. So look, FT3D, nice looking radio. It is, I'll just quickly show you the difference between this and the FT5. So there's the FT5 basically. The thing I like about the FT5 is that they've got the color frequency, and they have put in some audio settings, so you can get a bit of a bassier audio from the FT5, but really that's it. The only other feature, I mean, different styling, it's more curvier styling, but I actually prefer the rugged styling of the FT3. But I still think the FT5, you know, if you're buying one new, and the FT5 is the one to go for, it's going to cost you over, you know, around £400, and then you should be able to pick up the FT3D and save some money if you're on a budget. So yeah, but otherwise same battery, same drop-in charger. So let's get this one out of the box. We'll leave that one in the background. So this is only a few months old. So the instruction manual, which is very good on these, is basically virtually unused. Just yeah, they're good instruction manuals. Obviously you can download it and it's all color pictures, but it's yeah, it's a good instruction manual. And then inside you get your charger with an adapter for UK and Europe. Now I don't need the charger because I've got the cradle charger for the FT5, which fits. So all I'll do is I'll just take it in turns between the two radios. The box is like new. So there's the actual radio here, and I always put screen protectors on them. There's a station on eBay that sells them quite cheap. Oh, it's getting dark in here all of a sudden. Clouds are coming over. One sec. Added some lighting. So there you go. And to me, the FT5 is bigger, but to me, the FT3D feels bigger. Maybe it's because the buttons stick out. Look, the buttons are different. They're a bit more sticky outy. The button layout is the same, but they're different colors. They all light up, but they've really taken advantage on the FT5 of making the whole button light up. But otherwise, it's very similar. I mean, there's a grommet here on the antenna. Up on this one, there's no grommet, but you've got these lips that stick up on both sides. You've got them on the FT3D. And the other thing is you've only got one LED for both bands on this radio. You've got two LEDs, one for each band. They do the same thing though. I'd say the cam feature is the one where they've changed. See the cam feature there? They've got quick input. Both radios do cam feature, but this one's got quick input. So if you're going to get a new one, if you're going to spend £400, of course get the FT5. But anyway, right. So there it is, and we'll get the battery on it. Let's just grab that. Now it's the same battery, same antenna on, as far as I can see. Correct me, anyone, if I'm wrong. Don't want any messages from people telling me how wrong I am. SBR 14L battery. can I read the milliamp? 2,200 milliamps, and they are good. The battery life on these are good. I will be fitting the belt clip. You get the 2 silver screws, and they sort of bolt. There they are there, look. 2 silver screws, and they sort of bolt. You'll see the screws, so it goes on there, and the screws go through here. The other thing about the YAESU FT5 is you get a holster that clips on the back, and but the belt clip goes on the holster, and the holster does not fit the 3D. It's a different design. The top of the radios is different. They've got more of a raised GPS sort of part section here, and so the top is different, and the holster clips on here. If you can see that, but it clips on this little lip they've added here. So that's why it doesn't fit, because the FT3D hasn't got that clip. So let's get the battery on like so. Don't push on the screen, just clips in like so. I'll give that, once I buff that, I'll add the, the screen protector. So antenna, let's get that here. So there you go, antenna. I mean, it looks the same to me. Okay, antenna on. First, when you first boot this up, you will have to put in your call sign if it hasn't been reset. Just turn it on. There you go. So you literally just go push anything and it will start. I think it starts you on the process. So remember to do a 0, because if you do an O, it won't work on C4FM, and you do need your call sign in to work on C4FM. F cross X B, and you can add your name in front of that if you want, but I'm not going to do that now. And then just go back, I think. Oh, yeah, hold DISP is what I did. I just checked though. Hold for menu, just hold down DISP, tap call sign. There's my, yeah, just making sure. So back, and then let's see if we can get a frequency on there that I know is active. So tap the screen, 434 00 434. Let me just check the frequency of my node.
Yes, okay.
Right,
okay.
got it. 434.
That you're okay.
Well, it's quite bright for the camera, so I'll just dim it. DISP display.
Back to you, and I will be monitoring 73s.
Dimmer. Oh, hit the wrong one. We want dimmer. Just dim it down.
Yeah, no problem. That's just in there. You take your 73s. Just ask also.
There you are. So it's a lovely looking radio, dual band, C4FM. Look, it's got a lock already for GPS. I'll just show you what the GPS looks like. Got to remember how to do it. There you go, and then tap the screen. Hit DSP, tap the screen. There you go. And there's obviously more that it does. You can save things using tap the screen, hit the star if I remember right. Now hit memory.
What happened there? Mike Whiskey 3, Victor Juliet November, back to standby.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't remember, but you get the idea. Look in the manual for more information. C4FM, Bluetooth. So it's a lovely looking radio, and I really say if you're in the market for a very, very good handheld at a reasonable price, that this is the one to go for. Yeah. So what else do we need to look at? Right, I managed to get the fusion in there. Single band, you hold down A and B.
Two mornings, and the grass just keeps on coming.
So get it louder, although it's loud anyway.
At least every week, sometimes.
Pull that down.
Every half week in between the rain. It's been,
I'll just show you the
with the storms coming up the East Coast.
I'll show you it with the with the FT5. Well, that's typical. So the fusion's gone quiet all of a sudden. So let's just go B band.
I'll take me a couple to get yours, I reckon, because I'm out walking. Just going to pick my daughter up from nursery. I'm on my lunch break, so...
So that was the FT5, and now we'll do the FT3.
If you do hear me on, give me a shout there, my friend. All the best to you, and hope to catch you later. MW3, we turn back to standby.
That's the FT3. Should we try digital? No, no one there now. Typical. Let's try my other hotspot. No, not active.
What contact you've had? I can't do that out mobile. It's a bit difficult. I know some call signs.
Turn it down. It's still plenty loud enough.
My brain. Okay, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. 7-3 for now. 2-0
They've added a couple of settings in the audio on the FT5. What you do, you just go, hold down F menu, TXRX, go to digital audio, and look, you've got these audio pitch settings: low boost, flat and high. Low boost is like bassier, and I would say, yeah, YAESU, please add that to the FT3. Otherwise, you know, what's your preference? I mean, I like the rugged look of the FT3. I like both radios, but I'm into the rugged look. They've done the side case leather plastic waterproofing slightly differently. They've got a long one on here, which same connectors but long one here. This one is, I think they call it the IPX7, so it's a bit more waterproof than the FT3D, but they're both waterproof. They've both got all these grommets and rubber on the sides. Now there's a lead in the box for programming the firmware, and that's all it does. It's here, look, it's never been used. Hopefully the firmware is up to date. Let's just remember how to find my firmware. Yeah, so to find the firmware, just hold down DISP, display, and then go down to, it's a bit bright, isn't it? See if I can dim it a bit. Software version. Let's go back. Number 9. Hit DISP or tap the screen, and there it is there. That is the latest 1.02, 7.10. So that's all good. So we don't need to update that. So that's it really. So yeah, so 7.3. Hope you find this interesting. Please subscribe and like if this helps. All the best.